Rejected 30 times, right pointing arrow billionaire. Imagine being rejected 30 times from jobs, failing school exams repeatedly, even being rejected by KFC, a restaurant hiring 24 out of 25 applicants. And yet, this same man went on to found Alibaba, one of the largest companies in the world, and became a billionaire admired globally. This is not just a story of money. This is the story of Jack Ma, a man who transformed failure into fuel, rejection into resilience, and dreams into reality. Early life and childhood struggles. Jack Ma was born in 1964 in Hangzhou, China. His family was humble, life was simple yet challenging. From a young age, Jack faced academic struggles, failed primary school exams twice, failed middle school exams 3 times, often called not smart enough by teachers and peers. Despite all this, Jack developed an unusual curiosity. He loved learning English. Every morning, before school, he rode his bicycle 40 minutes to reach Hangzhou hotels where foreign tourists stayed. He offered them free tours of the city just to practice English. For 9 years, he repeated this ritual. By talking to foreigners, Jack learned not only the language, but also confidence, worldview, and vision. He later said, "English gave me a new perspective. It opened doors to a world beyond my small town." Jack also loved storytelling, theater, and music. His parents, traditional musicians, inspired him to be creative and persistent. Even as a child, he showed resilience beyond his years. Endless rejections. After high school, Jack Ma applied for the college entrance exam. First attempt, fail. Second attempt, fail. Third attempt, success. Admitted to Hangzhou Normal University, majoring in English. After graduation, he faced another storm, job rejections. Police, rejected. KFC, rejected. Hotels, offices, restaurants, rejected again and again. Jack later said, "I was rejected so many times. But each rejection taught me a lesson. Rejection is part of the process." He did not allow failure to break him, he used it to fuel his determination. First job as a teacher. Finally, Jack secured a job as an English teacher at Hangzhou Dianci University. Salary, just $12 per month. He was a passionate teacher. He taught with humor, stories, and energy. Students loved him. Even then, Jack had a vision bigger than teaching. He knew he wanted to change the world. Jack said, "It doesn't matter how much money you earn. What matters is how much you grow, how much you learn, and how much value you can create." Add visual suggestion. Show Jack teaching small students, cycling to hotels, writing on a blackboard. First encounter with the internet. In 1995, Jack traveled to the United States as a translator. He saw a computer for the first time, and he was introduced to the internet. Curious, he searched the word China. No results. That moment changed his life. Jack thought, if China is not on the internet, someone must bring it there. Why not me? Back in China, he started China Pages, his first internet company. The company struggled financially and technically, but it gave him experience, courage, and vision. Jack said later, "The internet is a window to the world. I had to open it for China." Jack in small office, typing on a bulky computer, pitching to small investors. Founding Alibaba. In 1999, Jack gathered 17 friends in his small apartment. He said, "We will create a marketplace that allows small businesses in China to sell globally. We will build a company that empowers millions, not just ourselves." This was the birth of Alibaba.com. Initial investors laughed at the idea. People said e-commerce in China would never work. Banks and financial institutions doubted them. Jack said, "Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine." Alibaba survived on perseverance, creativity, and trust. Jack motivating his small team, sketching ideas on whiteboards, celebrating small wins. Early struggles and near collapse. The early 2000s were tough. Competitors were bigger and stronger. Investors were skeptical. Technology infrastructure was weak. Jack motivated his team relentlessly. "We have no guns, no money, no advantages. But we have courage and persistence. That's enough." In 2000, Goldman Sachs and SoftBank invested millions. Alibaba finally had breathing room. Jack said, "Sometimes, the right investment comes only after you refuse to quit." The Taobao Battle and Alipay. In 2003, eBay entered China. Everyone feared Alibaba would fail. Jack launched Taobao, offering free listings for sellers. He prioritized customer trust and usability. Within 2 years, Taobao surpassed eBay in China, dominating the e-commerce market. Then he launched Alipay, a secure online payment system. Critics said, "Who will trust online money?" Jack replied, "Trust is the foundation of every business. Without it, nothing works." Alipay eventually grew to 1 billion plus users. Animation of Taobao website growing, Alipay app transactions, Jack celebrating milestones. Global IPO and billionaire status. In 2014, Alibaba went public on the New York Stock Exchange. It raised $25 billion, the largest IPO in history at that time. From a rejected English teacher to the founder of a global business empire, Jack's quote, "Never give up, never complain, keep your dreams alive." Ticker showing Alibaba IPO, Jack at podium, cheering employees. Leadership and philosophy. Jack Ma's leadership style was unique: customers first, employees second, investors third. Encouraged innovation and risk-taking. Mentored young entrepreneurs globally. Jack said, "Help young people. Help small businesses. They will shape the future." He emphasized learning from failures, not just success. Jack speaking at forums, mentoring students, small entrepreneurs thriving. Retirement and legacy. In 2019, Jack Ma stepped down from Alibaba to focus on education and philanthropy. His legacy is not wealth, but vision and inspiration. He proved, failure is a stepping stone. Rejection is temporary. Big dreams plus persistence equals world-changing impact. Jack smiling, interacting with students and young entrepreneurs. Closing motivation. Jack Ma said, "If you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure." He wasn't the smartest, the richest, or the most powerful. But he never gave up. If Jack Ma, rejected 30 times, could create Alibaba, what's stopping you from chasing your dreams?